Good evening. How are we? I did, but you know what? I can't find my spreadsheet. So what I've done is I've opened up the Google Drive one, which is really good. I think, am I right in thinking, Colin, you can actually update that in real time. So if you add something, then it'll automatically appear. That's really, really cool. So listen, it's an Amiga Part 2. Primarily because I couldn't think of anything else to do, but I think the Amiga is a fantastic machine, so there's tons and tons of good games that we really need to play. So I'm looking at the list, so I'm just going to start with Gemini Wing. I can't remember who picked that one. Let me have a wee look. It was Ponder, Mr. Jones. Anyway, yeah, good evening, thanks for joining me tonight. Sorry I was a wee bit late, just real life, you know, that thing that tends to kind of get in the way from time to time. So anyway, let's, I hope you're all good, and I see Scotland are back to normal. They got pumped, well they didn't get pumped, they got beat tonight, but you know what, doesn't matter. We're going to wherever it is next year, that's the important thing. So yeah, you can thank Brian C, who I think is in the stream, because I was going to do an Arcade Perfect My Arse Donkey Kong live, and Brian told me that Scotland were playing, and I thought, why is the video inverted horizontally? What are you talking about? I don't know. Well, actually, it's kinda, you know, I think there's an option to do that. I think you're looking at it the right way. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So anyway, listen, thanks for joining me. I'm just going to I'm going to jump in right now and get this thing going. So anyway, let's see, webcam. Need to make that a wee bit smaller. And that's the wrong thing. I don't hate OBS, but it's a bit of a palaver sometimes. Right, you can sit down there out the road like so. There we go. Right, and let's kick off with, yeah, I was messing about with it. I think it was inverted the other day there actually. Doesn't make any difference. Right, where is my Amiga WhatsApp thing, wherever it is. Right, so what are we playing first? Gemini Wing, Gemini Wing, there we go. Yeah, good evening everybody. I've got a few people in tonight, all the usual gang, for a Sunday gaming session. Let me just have a quick wee look and see if that's... By the way, thanks to Mr. Jones, I'm getting a new webcam for my Christmas, and it's come highly recommended. Yeah, actually that's interesting. I've not seen Panther. Don't know where he is. He's normally along. Did he not post in Discord at all? That's strange. Yeah, so it was, if the camera quality is crap, you can blame Colin Jones because he recommended it. It was a bit of a bugger to get a hold of, but my girlfriend very kindly managed to get one. So yeah, I hope Panther's okay. Right, this is Gemini Wing. Now I think, well, I'm saying I know for a fact that this is actually based on why is it not starting? Oh, right, it's mouse controlled, obviously. Right, I don't know what's going on here. The controls are all over the place. It's not really controlling. Right, why is that? Why is it doing that? Hang on a second, I'm going to try again. I'm going to come out and reload it. So it just comes straight out the thing. I don't know why it wasn't controlling properly. There's the Amiga thing down there. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Yeah, I hope Panther's alright. I'm sure it is. Maybe it's flung him because I'm half an hour late, possibly. Maybe it turned up on time and disappeared. Hope he's alright. Right, okay, that seemed to work this time, right, don't know what happened there. Yeah, I know this was based on an arcade game. I don't think I've ever actually played the game. I do remember, like, you've got to shoot the raspberries. Yeah, I do remember seeing a review of this. I don't think it got that good a review, if I recall. The music seems a bit sedate for a sort of frantic shmup. Evening, Matt. Well, listen, thank you very much to everybody that joins me. I know I keep saying that, but I really genuinely do appreciate people that actually take time to watch my channel. Yikes. The ship does move a bit slow. I mean, it's alright, it looks alright. Certainly colourful. So hands up, did anybody get their evening Paul, did anybody get their Xbox, is it X? You know, I'm completely out of touch. I'm going to give that another go. I am utterly out of touch with console names. Well, I know the PlayStation 5 obviously, but I mean, I've got an Xbox One, which I think was the original last gen Xbox, and I think there's been various other ones. Evening Kevin, how you doing, mate? Yeah, will I be buying a PlayStation 5? I don't know. I'm tempted to do what Craig's going to do and wait till it comes down in price, because you know what, I can't warrant buying one because I simply don't play them often enough. There's nothing fun, I can't even talk properly. There's nothing fundamentally wrong with this game. I don't know, some ports in Amiga look like arcade ports and others just look like it's a home computer game, and this kind of looks like a home computer game, if that makes any sense. Hi Dave, how you doing, mate? That's the thing, yeah, I think something niggles me, James. I think I paid, was it 450 odd quid for my PlayStation 1. So I mean, how much is it again? Is it 500 or 400, the PlayStation 5? So yeah, has anybody actually got one of the new consoles? Did the PlayStation 5, did it come out on the Amiga? Listen to me, did it come out in the America yesterday, I think? It's not bad, it doesn't really, does it really suit the game? I'm not too sure. One more go and then we'll, I'm playing one more go because I don't last particularly long, so. But if there's any other suggestions, is it possible it can be updated in real time? Ah, right, okay, so the PlayStation 5 comes out. I mean, what is going on here? Why? How did we get in a situation where are gaming consoles the only consumer product where if you want to buy one, you can't actually get a hold of one? When did that happen? You know, you never had the problem with the Spectrum or C64. They basically made enough, and the fact that you couldn't even, everyone that wanted one couldn't even pre-order one, how did that come about? Kill the eyes. If anyone, could anybody message Panther? I'm just a wee bit concerned that he's not about it, actually. Certainly not like him. Yeah, this game I think would benefit from sound effects. I'm sure there is probably, balls. I'm sure there probably is a way of, yeah, it is. That's exactly it, Ian. It's artificial scarcity. I mean, I think the Nintendo Wii was really bad for it. Like, listen, I'm going to move on. I mean, it's not bad. I do love my shoot 'em ups. I've played better. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. Right, come out of that. Right, what's next? Let me just have a quick look to see who's actually in tonight. We've got Mr. Jones, we've got Brian, we've got Adam, we've got Del Boy, we've got Christian, we've got Kevin down the rabbit hole, we've got 123 Hendy, we've got Mr. Swinbuckle, we've got Craig, we've got Ariel Dion, we've got Robert. Good evening, Robert. Yeah, good stuff. Excellent. I hope he's alright. I'm just going to quickly, I'm going to send Panther a quick message because it's not like him. I hope he is okay. Like I said, it's possible that oops, I've just opened up the wrong thing. It's possible that no, he always goes into the Discord channel to kind of mention when I'm going to be playing. Just give me a little second. Right, I've just messaged him. I'm sure he's absolutely fine. He's probably just got something else to do, which is absolutely perfect, but not like him. Right, anyway, let's get back to business. So that was Gemini wine, right? Next one, alright, okay, Lemmings. We'll tell you what, yeah, we've got enough time to get through them all, so let's play Lemmings, and I think again that is by Colin. Yeah, that's Colin that chose that. So, let me just find it. Good evening, Highlander. How are we? Now I'm saying good evening, Kevin. Kevin, it'll be, what time is it in Canada? Evening, Dave. How you doing, mate? And Mr. Vimster as well. in Canada, I don't know what time. Are you about 8 hours? Good evening, Lacosa. What was I going to say? You're quite a bit down. How many hours behind us are you? Noon here, so it's just good afternoon to you, Kev. Right, Lemmings. I did like the... Do you want Christmas Lemmings or, sorry, holiday Lemmings? Nah, we'll just go for the original Lemmings, I think. Oh, expansion RAM detected. Never ever did get too far in this. Again, like anything, I always give up way too easily. I've just noticed a little tartan on the balloon. Is that a little nod to it being produced by, is it David Jones, I think it is? Who was, sorry, was Scottish. He still is Scottish, I'm sure. Right, come on, bollocks to that. Right, okay, I'm sure I can figure this one out. Dig. I mean, it is. It's, yeah, 2 metres apart. Right, let's speed the game up. Is that it? That was only 10. Alright, okay. Could you not speed the game up? I was sure you could. Right. Yeah, I mean it's a lovely game. I've not played it for a long time, I must admit. How do you speed it up? Is there not a button to speed it up? Don't think excuse me, I don't think I ever actually got into any of the other ones. It became a bit... I'm one of these people, I like games to be fairly simple, and when they start kind of making them too complicated, I kind of lose interest. It's Lemons 2, is it? Right, okay. Oops, Daisy. You stay there. It is a nice relaxing game, I have to say. The icon, the last icon on the right. No, that's Nucleum, is it not? I'm sure it is. And that pauses, yeah, and that just basically kills everything. Yeah, maybe there's no, well, Lacosa's already said that that's just, yeah, it's only it's in Lemmings 2 that you've got it. Hello ZX, how are we? Right, got you. You cheeky monkey. Right, we'll need to kill these wee guys. Bing! That's a really satisfying kinny poppy noise. Right, okay, that was, well, I was going to say 100%, that's all you could possibly get, I think. Right, I think we'll do one more and then we'll move on. there we go. Graphics are nice. I mean, it's a great game. It's, if you've never, chances are everybody's played Lemmings. It's a nice little game. It's not too taxing, although I think some of the later levels do get pretty difficult. I'm not going to play anymore. That's we'll move on. And F12 come out of that. Right, where are we? Oh balls! Have I just closed down the spreadsheet? Yeah, I have. That was annoying. Hang on a wee second. I just need to jump. Oh, it's not. It's in Firefox. Right, next one is, this is Menace, and it's by Steve. Is that, in fact, I've not seen you, Older Gamer Steve. Is he in the stream tonight? Hey, hang on a second. I'm just going to close down a couple of windows. Right, is the Older Gamer Steven? No Ponder? I wonder where it is. I hope he's alright. Right, what am I looking for? Menace. Another Psygnosis game. I remember my mate bought this and I wasn't overly impressed with it. And then, since I've actually... Yay! Good evening, Steve. How are we? Since I've actually played it on emulation, I actually prefer it quite a bit more. Don't know why. No idea. Right, we're not, I am no Charlie Farr, so I'm going to go for easy. Sound is nice, I have to say, really, really nice. Again, it doesn't really look, well, I don't think it looks like an arcade game, it looks like a home computer game. I think because I've tried to kind of go for realistic graphics, that's why it doesn't really look like an arcade game. I mean, it's essentially R-Type, that's exactly what it is. Blood Money? You know, I can't actually recall. Oh, wait a minute. Am I on infinite energy? No, I'm not, so I thought I was. It's because I've got a shield. Yeah, I think they've made the graphics kind of too detailed, and that's why it doesn't really look like an arcade game, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm the same, Dale, having a black line down the ship, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's not a bad shoot 'em up, to be fair. Right, how do we move? Oh, some amoeba, killer amoeba. Hello, Mad Commodore, how are we, mate? Ah, balls. Oh, wait a minute, is this one of these ones you can, I think, do you shoot the power up? I can't actually remember. Good stuff, mate. I think you're right, Adam, that's why I've not got any balls, I keep just getting bloody points. actually killing this at all? You've got to kill the eye, yeah. I don't think you can kill the sperm, unfortunately. Kaboom! Look at this shit, the health. I've got one ball here. Now it looks more like... see, this looks more like an arcade game. Oh, balls! I don't want to pick these things up as early as that. Is that it? Game over. I've proven no match. Right, excellent. I was talking to Lacosa about Star Wars, and I convinced my girlfriend last night we would start watching the Star Wars films. So I said, what we need to do is we need to watch them in order. So we put on the Phantom Menace, and we got about half an hour in and we switched it off. She couldn't be arsed watching it, and I certainly couldn't be arsed watching it. Yeah. Right, okay, that was Menace. So what is next? Yeah, I know you're a massive Star Wars fan, Kevin, as am I, but the first, or the sort of the modern, the third, sorry, part 1, 2 and 3, that Jar Jar Binks just absolutely ruins it for me. If they'd actually just edited him out, I think it would have been tolerable, you know what I mean? It still wouldn't have been better, but he just kind of tries to play it for laughs all the time, and it just gets very, very dull. Right, Odyssey, and that's by, let's have a wee look. That's by Del Boy. Odyssey, I'm not even aware of that game. Let's see if I've got it. Oh, there we go, Odyssey. Oh, interesting. 1995 by Audiogenic. Never even heard of this game. Hang on, just need to bring up the comments again. Lacosa, could you message Panther? I messaged him just to find out if he's alright. I don't recall him saying that he wasn't going to join us tonight. Yeah, you know what, the little kid as well. What were they thinking? Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, right, okay. Interesting. Whoops. Wait a minute, what's going on here? I like the movement. I like the, not the movement, I like the graphics. Blimey, for the first character you've got to kill, it takes a bit of beating. I take it we can't kill him. Yeah, the pod racing was alright, but again, yeah, there's too many things wrong for that film for my liking. Thanks, Lacosa. Yeah, it's not like him. You can turn into a ball to be pulled down, possibly. Right, holding the fire button does nothing. Ah, right, you basically got to take them from behind, yeah. Matron. How do we get past? You can't walk there. You can't walk there. Alright, I'm assuming you've got to turn into a ball and roll or something. Del Boy, any ideas? I'm pulling down, I'm pressing the fire button, I'm double tapping down, I'm holding the fire button in, pressing space. keys. I'm worried that the F keys are going to take out the emulator. No, I can't. I can't physically. Let's try it. Right, I'm holding right. I'm assuming you have to turn into a ball, but I can't. Does that do something possibly? Pressing space bar. Ah, wait a minute, right. I can pick, I just realised I can actually pick. I don't know what that is. Right, I'm going to have to kind of move on, I think, Dale. I don't know how to get past this thing. You can't climb up either. Yeah, I don't know how. It actually looks quite nice as well. How you doing, Lewis? Right, okay, that was Odyssey. We just can't figure out how to actually get past the first screen. Not like me. Right, this is one from myself. I think it was. I'm sure I picked it. Yeah, this is by myself. This is Sensible Soccer. Yeah, graphics are lovely, to be fair. Good evening, Shinobi. Right, I'm going to go for the very, very original one, I think. Sorry, Mad Commodore, we're actually doing an Amiga only stream tonight. I will get back to probably generic systems next week, but this week is going to be purely the Amiga special. Apart from China Minor, obviously, because that's a law. Right, what I think I need to do here is we need to predict how Scotland are going to get on against England. So what I think we should do is play Scotland versus England. Now, I have to make my excuses now. I used to use the joystick for this game. I don't know how I'm going to get on with the gamepad. Yeah. Nah, I think we have to. Oh, wait a minute. This is Worldly Soccer. I don't want this one. I'm going to come out of this. I wanted the original Sensible Soccer. That's Worldly Soccer. Sensible Soccer. There we go. Right. Sorry. I certainly did, Craig. Yep. All-nighters playing this. It's one of these games. I even played. It was a kind of by post. Me and my mate would play a game, save it, and then we'd bring it into work the next day. Then the next person would take it away. Brilliant game. Don't know how. I think this is probably the game that I've spent most time in my life playing. Yeah, Emily Hughes Soccer is an absolutely fantastic game, but the front end is an absolute nightmare. Right, friendly. I'm exactly the same, Alex. Can't stand football, but I love this game. Right, let's go for it. So friendly. It's going to be England, and it's going to be Scotland. Wait a wee minute. We want to. Is it options? Game length. I think we'll go for 5 minutes. Now I know England have got a lot more skill in this game, so I'm obviously at a disadvantage. Right, okay, here we go. My goodness, that takes me back when I look at some of these names. Brian McClare, didn't he play for Manchester United, I think? Right, okay, here we go. I used to play my brother-in-law this all the time and he was just so good. Oh, away you go. Go on then, let's have a look. No, awful. Yeah, certainly were, yeah. A few Ibrox legends. Ooh. Kickoff, I did like the original Kickoff, and then I just found the subsequent ones, Kickoff 2 and Goal. They say it's like playing pinball. Oh, that was close. Ow! Gary Lineker, eh? Before he became a salesman for crisps. Oh. Ah, bollocks. Oops. Yeah, I was never particularly good at it. I mean, I loved playing the game. I mean, my brother-in-law just used to pass. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's all about passing, and I'm really not that good. I tend just to kind of play the long ball all the time and kind of hope for the best. Ah, away you go. Two 0. It's going to be tough, I think, lads. I was usually slightly better at playing this going up the way rather than down the way. I think it's just a kind of easier to sort of twist the joystick, possibly. Oh, come on, you twat. Ow! Twat. My brother-in-law also used to, I can't even remember how do you do the, there we go, right, so that's manager, let's go for an attacking, 4-4-3, or 4-3-3 I should say. I think it's possibly going to be an accurate prediction for next summer anyway. Absolutely loved international soccer. just want a little cheeky goal just to cheer us up. In my defence, England is quite a strong team in this this game. What I should have done is I should have gone for the is it the chicken takeaway Chinese takeaway food. All the sort of random teams. Yeah, I'm thinking I should be playing a 10-0-0 formation. Oh, nicely cut out there, son. Oh, bugger. Olympic soccer, oh, I do remember that actually, yeah. Oh, arse. Oh! Now, my brother-in-law used to always be able to score from the penalty spot. And I can't remember how he did it. He always scored a, what do you call it, a diving header. And it used to really annoy me because there was no way I could actually beat it. Oh! You think it's all over? Yep, it is now. Okay, right. Yeah, I should have quit. I should have quit before the game was over. Anyway, that was sensible soccer. Brilliant game. Right, where are we? Let me have a wee drink of my tea and then we'll move on. The next one is Stunt Car Racer. Good shout. Now that was by, who was that by? That was by Steve again. Nice one. Let me just have a quick wee look and see. 48 people in tonight. Good evening. Now I say this every night or every Sunday. If you're in the stream and you don't chat, could you just say hello? It's always really nice just to kind of see who's in. Right, okay, so Stunt Car Racer. The big ramp stunt. Good evening, Cal. Wow, from São Paulo, Brazil. Fantastic. Thank you for joining me, mate. I'm glad you just missed me playing sensible soccer because being Scottish, we're not particularly adept at the game. So, anyway, yeah. Stunt Car Racer. Again, it's been a long time. Well, I have played this. When did I play this? I played this maybe 2-3 weeks ago, I think. In the last, well, it was a live stream. Can we play? No, we'll just do start because I think if we do practice, then you're not getting to race against anyone, are you? So we'll just go for stunt. Excuse me, we'll just go for. Good evening, Catherine. Rodland, you certainly can. Actually, I love that game. I was actually playing the arcade game, the arcade version of that last week, I think it was. Right, okay. Now I've got a, what was I going to say? I've got an accelerator board thing. It's a budget accelerator board for the my Amiga, my real Amiga, and it just makes this game even nicer. I mean, it's a lovely game anyway, but it just makes it that bit kind of, bit snappier, bit crisper. Bit smoother as well, I think. Now this game you really need to... Oh god. You really need to practice. It's all about knowing when to jump and how fast to take each one. You actually feel it when it's kind of cracking the frame. I'm going way too fast, and I'm just waiting in that little car to zip past me. Ow! Arse! Is he going to come? Oh, please don't put me there. Now see, that is really annoying. I think I'm going to struggle to catch him now. I can't even see him. Or is that him in the distance? No, it's not. Don't fall off, whatever you do. Never ever got to play this. Was it a null mode? Not a null, what was it called? Oh, bloody hell. It was an R232 port or something, I think it was. Cable you had to plug in. Let's go for one more shot, I think. Yeah, we'll give it one more go. Ain't that correct, Robert? Yeah. Right, the Humpback Bridge null modem, that was the one, that's what it was called. Hang on, I'm just going to open this window. I am absolutely sweltering. Right, you stay there, let some fresh air in. Okay, right. Oh balls. Good evening, RCP 100. Right, I'm already going to I'm already going to lose. I must be miles behind. It's actually, so I'm just looking at your comment there, Kev, it's actually quite mild at the moment. I don't know what it is, about maybe 8-9 degrees. We tend to get it colder in sort of January, February, rather than November, November and December. Yeah, hopefully this time, in a couple of months' time, I'll be a wee bit clearer looking, because, like I said, I'm getting a new web camera for my Christmas. I mean, the one I've got is supposed to be 1080. It's a Logitech, and quite frankly, well, you can see the quality of it. Not good. No, I think Christmas is going to be strange for a lot of people. Personally, I don't really bother about Christmas, but you know what? I do feel for people who it's a big thing. You know, people are not going to get together. I don't, unless things drastically change in the next sort of few weeks, which I don't think is going to happen. Whoa! That were close. Wow. Nah, you know what, Colin? It's because I'm going to be... Well, I'm not going to be on my own. I think I'm going to my girlfriend's house. But yeah, I mean, I was facing a Christmas on my own. To be fair, it wouldn't really bother me. Christmas is all about family, and my mum and dad have both passed away now, so... And it's for kids as well. And my daughter's all kind of grown up as well, so yeah. Good evening, Cal. Oh, I've already said hello to you. Right, okay, that was Stunt Car Racer. Let's just come out of that. Have a quick wee look who we've still got in tonight. Yeah, 50 people, that's excellent. Lacosa, any word from Pan? Hey! Pat, I was just about to ask. Panther, how are you? We're all actually getting quite worried, mate. I'm glad you're okay. Well, hopefully you're okay. Right, where are we? What we're looking at here, right? Oh, it's Firefox, isn't it? Right, that was... What was that again? Alright, good stuff. Colin's actually taking the games off as we're playing them. So the next one up is Uridium 2. Not looking forward to that at all. Not a fan of Uridium, but anyway. Uridium. Good stuff, as long as you're okay, mate. I did message you about half an hour ago. How do we start? Is it fire button, possibly? Thanks for that, Dale boy. I'll remember that, mate. See, that's why I'm not a fan of Uridium. It's just a memory game kind of thing. You've really got to play it a lot. You've got to know what you can and cannot crash into. It doesn't look that much different from, there was a new version, it was a Hyper Sentinel, I think, that came out. I bought that on Steam actually, and it looks not too unlike this. I mean, there's no two ways, it's a nice looking game. I think you're right, Steve. I think that's why I wasn't a fan of Uridium. I mean, you know, it's probably the most impressive C64 game, I think, in my opinion anyway. But it was just too damn difficult. You know what, I'll play anything, so if somebody wants to see me playing Rainbow Islands, stick it on the list. I can't really not play it. Well, I could, but that wouldn't really be fair. Alright, land now, so where do we want to land about? Is it the far left, possibly? Ah, oh, balls. So does it matter? Well, obviously it does. How do you know what runway to land on? You can bugger off. Right, come on, how do we land? I'm Fantasyland. Was it that one there with the little green arrows? Ah, there we go. Right, okay. What the hell? I presume I've got, this is like sidearms. Am I trying to destroy these or something? Try to destroy this thing in the middle? Now see, they've taken out the only bit of the they've taken out the only bit of Uridium actual light, and that was a little kind of jackpot bit where you have to kind of try and press the button, time it right. Boof! What are we trying to do here? Oh, we're picking these things up. Right, okay. Come on, let's go on with the game.
Destroyed. Player 1 ready. Player 1 destroyed. Player 1 last mountain.
Heater's off. Absolutely stifling. It's difficult to actually see what's happening. I mean, the graphics are really, really nice. Well done, player 1. Yeah, whatever. Right, that's God, that is unreadable, isn't it? That was Arkanoid. That was Uridium even. Uridium 2. Right, what's next on the list? Whizball. Yeah, to show 16-bit is not always better than 8-bit. Okay. Definitely agree with that one. Whizball, there we go. I think he did do Uridium 2. I'm not too sure exactly. I'm saying yes, I've no idea. Always helps to take the lid off before you drink. Now I absolutely loved this on the C64, and when I got my Amiga, I couldn't wait to see this on the Amiga. I just thought it was going to be awesome, and I don't know what it is about it. It just lacks a spirit. It just, I don't know, everything's too kind of crisp. Yep. Right, come on, get over here. That should make it a wee bit easier, hopefully. Hi Doug, how you doing, mate? By the way, Dale, thank you very much. Very, very much for that kind email. Real appreciate it, mate. Ah, balls. That was lucky. Now I've got to say, I love the C64. It's a lot nicer. Everything is just too, like I say, it's all too kind of clinical looking. Evening, Chris. Now that should make things a wee bit easier. I mean, if you'd never played the C64 one, then I would probably think this was a good game. But compared to the C64 one, yeah. Ow, arse. That bollocks, and you lose everything, don't you? took me an absolute age to figure out what I was trying to do in this game when I first got it. I need to start moving, because I'm not going to last very long here at all. Oh, come on. It does, doesn't it? Oh no. Oh, bollocks. Ah, balls. I didn't want that. It's quite a frustrating game until you actually start getting some of the pickups. Even the sound I think was better in the C64. Come on, get down. Right, let's try and get this cat, I think. I'll get it first, I think. Right. Oh, that's not the cat. That is the cat, yeah. Oops, sorry, son. Ooh. Blimey. Bollocks. Oh, that was lucky. Right. Right, yeah, I mean, it's a great game, but I was always play the C64 one. There's nothing really primarily wrong with that one. It's like, you know, comparing a sequel to a film, you know, it's never going to be as good as the original. And it does prove that not all 16-bit games are better than 8-bit. Quite a few, actually. Right, so that was Whizball. The next one is what's this? This is Zoom. This is another one that I picked. Excuse me. Zoom. Can anyone guess who sung Zoom back in the 70s, or was it the 80s? Was it Fat Larry's band? I think it was. I think it was, yeah. Now that music came out before that stupid song MC Hammer. So they obviously plagiarised that tune. If I remember rightly, I think I bought this. Come on, how did I start the game? I'm sure I bought this at the PCW show down at Earl's Court. I used to love going there. It was so exciting. It was really amazing going to these shows. Used to get in the bus in Edinburgh, you know, at night time drive down during the night, and then get to the what do you call it, Earl's Court at like 6 o'clock in the morning. You used to get to the, is it Victoria railway station or something, I think it was, I can't remember exactly. And then you had basically to hang about for hours waiting for the place to open. Ooh. Yep, made by the same guys that did Hybris, Adam, yeah. It is, it's basically Amadar, but I just think it's a really, really nice version. Ah, bollocks, this must be sweet. Can I kill them, maybe? No. It is, Robert, I mean it is, it's just Amadar, but with slightly better graphics. I've already done that, I think. Oh, you've only got a limited time limit. Is it just these two to go? There we go. Yeah, there's a version that I played, Robert, back in the day, and I've got it featured in a video which I've not actually finished yet, and it's called Super Gridder. It was called, and it was just Amadar. Amadar a ding dong. Ah, bollocks, I thought he was in a different level there. Yeah, I didn't play particularly well there. No surprise. Right, that was Zoom. Right, what's next on the scoreboard? I see Des O'Connor passed away actually. That's a shame. Wasn't a big fan of him, but I always thought that, I mean, there were some of these 70s and 80s celebrities in the UK that I just could not abide, but I always thought that Des O'Connor seemed okay. Del Boy Apidia 2. Is there a Apidia 2? What, as in you mean Ray Clements, as in the England goalkeeper? Ray Clements, who's that? I know Ray Clements, he was English goalkeeper. Apidia 2, I didn't even know there was. Is that meant to be Apidia 1? Let me have a wee look. Oh, right, Ray Clements, that's a shame. That's a shame. Apidia. Right, I don't have Apidia 2, I didn't even think there was. Right, I'm going to play the original Apidia. I didn't think there was an Apidia 2. If there was, I don't have it, unfortunately, Del. Well, that's a shame, he was a good keeper. Is that right, Ben? So it's basically, what you call it, the same game. Now, I know Lacosa hates this game. I love it. I just think it's such a good game. It's got great music as well. Ah, balls. Crashing it in the ground. The music suits the game absolutely perfectly. It just kind of drives you on. Bugger. Oh, you twat! Yeah, that's basically what it is. It is Gradius with insects. But like all these kind of Gradius games, when you lose the power-ups, it gets very, very, very difficult. Yeah, it's a lovely looking game. I like it just because it's something it actually plays pretty well, and I like the idea that you're playing as a, I don't know what, are you playing as a wasp? Like my fingers going numb. Give that one more go, I think. No, I don't want to continue. No. Looks like we're continuing, chaps. Alright, okay, starting from the beginning, which isn't too bad. Can sometimes be hard to actually see things, the pickups, because you've got all these kind of flowers which can be a wee bit distracting. Having an auto fire in this game would make it a lot easier. Well, not a lot easier, it would make it a bit easier. Kill the dung beetle. I mean, what other games you get to kill a dung beetle? Bloody hell. I've got cramp in my thumb. Oh, arse. I'm going to be right back to the start again. That's where these games can get frustrating, because you're just flung right in at the deep end with really crap weapons. Little ladybirds. That's a thing you never really see anymore, is ladybirds. That's weird. never going to kill him just with that little pea shooter that I've got. So I don't have that missile thing, whatever it is. So I've got absolutely no chance here. Oh. Don't know what that is. Is that an earwig or something? Oh! What the hell? Is that a goodie? No chance. Ah, wait a minute, can you? Ah! You know what, I think I knew that and I'd just forgotten about it, Colin. Yeah, you can actually... Yeah, you can hold that down. Anyway, that's a pity. That's a great game. I love that game. How are we doing for time? 45 minutes ago, I think. Yeah, 9:30. Great game. Got 53 people in. Fantastic. Thank you very, very much for giving up your Sunday night. I mean, what else would you be doing? Watching Songs of Praise, Strictly Come Dancing, dearie me. Yeah, maybe I can understand why you might want to watch an old guy play games. Not very well. I mean, you look at some of the shite that's on the TV. Anyway, let's move on. So that was a pity up. Right, Mr. Jones is not keeping this up to date. Not happy at all. Right, that we've done that one. Wings of Death. This is by Ariel Dion Thorin. He's saying that music. Wings of Death. I do remember the name. I can recall the name. I can't remember much. Family Fortunes. Deary me. I think the last time I watched that it was Bob Monkhouse. Wings of Death. Or was it a Heartbeat that used to be on a Sunday night? Deary me. Aye, they've got in that twat to Vernon Kay. Never see him on TV anymore, do you? Wings of Death. No, I actually thought that I thought this was going to be you actually flew a plane. No, oh, can I pick that up?
Fire.
Never seen this, never played it. Well, obviously, if I've never seen it, I'm highly likely to have actually played it. Nice graphics, I have to say. I'm assuming I don't want to pick that thing up. See, the problem with some of these shoot 'em ups for me is they don't. A shoot 'em up needs to be really smooth movement, and this, it's alright. I don't know what kind of FPS it's playing at. It's certainly not playing at 30 frames a second, but it needs to be kind of. It's slightly sluggish movement as well.
Energy. Circle blast.
What was that? Circle bomb?
Dragonfire. Speed.
Speed. Get the skull. Ah, right, okay, I want to get the skull. After that was bad. Now see, now we're talking, right? Get the skull. What happened there? Did that kill me? Or did I just run into something? I have no idea. Never seen this before. That was a thing in the 16-bit era. They always, right, I've turned into a dragon, right, got you. Yeah, they thought that we wanted to have speech because it was like the future. I'd probably played this quite a bit back in the day if I had it. The problem with home computer shoot 'em ups is the screen aspect is really not. It doesn't really lend itself well to shoot 'em ups because you don't have much of time. It really needs to. You want a kind of vertical. You want a vertical type screen. I'm trying to figure out if that skull is actually good or bad. It kinda feels a bit like that Gemini wing that we played earlier on. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, the best blaster by a long shot on the Amiga will always be Hybris. Banshee is a nice game, I have to say, but I just prefer. I love Hybris. I think it's a great game. The music's a big part of it, but I just think it's a really nice game. Right, anyway, I'm going to switch this one off. That's not bad. Right, where are we now? That was Wings of Death. Globdule, is that? Battle Squadron is just impossible. At least I find it impossible. Pinball Illusions. Nice one. Right, Globdule. Let's find that. Globdule. Do I remember that game? I don't think I do. Another game by Psygnosis, interestingly. I really enjoy Battle Squadron, but it's just I find it too difficult. Manual code. What's the chances? Blimey, how what a coincidence. What we're trying to do, just get everything, I think. This feels more like something you'd get on the Mega Drive, I think, or the SNES. I never liked that game. What was it called again? Silly Putty, I think it was. Yeah, I think if Lacosa's not gone yet, he'll be gone now. Fire Force, Fire Force, yeah, let's play that in Amiga. We'll play one more level of this, I think, and then we'll move on. Can somebody stick Fire Force on the list, please? I mean, it's a nice enough looking little game, not really my thing, to be fair. Get up. Interesting music. It's not bad, I mean it's not really my type of game, it's not something that I would really choose to play. Right, how do we get down here? Right, we need to avoid the spikes. Oh, where you go? Down there and it's end of level. Yeah, it's alright. Not really my type of game, to be fair. That was Globdule, whatever it was called. And got half an hour left, chaps. That was a quick hour and a half, was it not? Right, what's next? Globdule. Awesome. Never heard of that one. Again by Ponder. Awesome. Have I heard of this? This looks interesting. I mean, it's nah, too late. Good evening, Adrian. How are we? That was quite impressive. Oh yeah. You know what, Doug? I wish I had that luxury to kind of choose to sell stuff. I had to, back then, when I had my Commodore 64 and I wanted to update to an Atari, what do you call it, ST, I had to sell my C64. Conversely, when I wanted to upgrade to an Amiga, I had to sell my Atari ST, you know. It just wasn't possible to keep more than one machine at any one time, you know. And I mean, it's only now that you can afford to kind of have multiple machines because, you know, you're getting an Amiga for like, well, I got my Amigas for like 30 40 quid. But back in the day, you basically had to sell the machine you had, so you had to kind of choose. Is this another Psygnosis game? It looks very much like it. Thing is, after I changed to the Atari ST, I was absolutely gutted when. Oh right, okay, this wasn't what I was thinking it was going to be. Why is my spaceship so large? I don't know why it's so large. Yeah, I am trying to use the radar. When's the last one? That's a blue one. Oh. Come on now, what? What am I doing here? Exit, let's just go to exit. You know what it kind of reminds me of a wee bit, and I'm surprised nobody's picked it. In fact, stick that in the list, Colin. What do you call it? In fact, you know what? There's two games I want to stick in the list. Skid Marks and what's that called again? It came out in the PlayStation 4. Can't even remember the name of it. It's a shoot 'em up. Again, the screen is too small. The ship is too big for starters. I mean, it's quite fast to be fair, but Stardust, Super Stardust, that's what I was thinking of. Right, okay, let's move on. It's alright. Again, the ship, if they just made the ship a wee bit smaller, I think I would enjoy that a wee bit more. Right, Fire and Ice, and then Rodland. Okay, Fire and Ice. I know Mr. L's not a fan of this. I'm not a massive fan of it, to be fair. Fire and Ice. The Daring Adventures of Cool Coyote. Right, okay. I know Mr. L absolutely detests the intro. So I thought I'll just batter the fire button as quick as I possibly can. Oh, bugger off. You know what a game that I love? Is it Toki? That's a great game in the Amiga. Come on, stay in a straight line, god damn it. I mean, a lot of folk did like this game. It does look nice. I mean, it's kind of catering for the sort of the console fan. It's all about kind of bit, I don't know, the controls are a bit kind of spongy for my liking. Arse. Oh, come on. Ah, right, I've actually done it. Cheers, Kevin. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. I'm kind of tempted to move on because there's other games I want to play. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move on. That is Fire and Ice. It's alright, not really my type of game, to be fair. Cheers, Kev. Take care, buddy. And enjoy your lunch. Right, what's next? I think it's Rainbow Island. I'm sure. I'm just doing that from memory. Not Rainbow Island. What am I talking about? Rodland. Now, this is actually a really, really good version. And in some ways, I'd almost go as far as to say that that this was actually better than the arcade, because the arcade one, you get a lot of slowdown on it. You don't get it in this one. Oh god, I hate Rainbow Islands. Yeah, this is almost arcade perfect. I mean, I like the simplicity of this game. Because my daughter and I used to play it all the time. And it's an absolute fantastic. Oh, damn it. Ugh. That is a fantastic conversion. I mean, yeah, it's got cutie graphics, but it is actually a really fun game to play, especially two people as well. Yeah, the graphics are absolutely spot on. Arse. Oh, too busy looking at the too busy looking at the comments there. Ah, balls. China Minor, it's, well, I'll be playing that to finish off. Because we started, bollocks. Because we started a bit later, we're playing till 9:30. Game over. Great little game, that. Oh god, right, okay. Hardware question, did the Amiga have a ton of hardware sprites with bigger and more colours? I'm the wrong person to ask, Doug. I'm assuming you're not asking me. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell us. Pardon me. Right, okay, Rainbow Islands. Right, I'll give it one go. I just don't like this game at all. I know it's arcade perfect, but when you don't like the arcade version, you're not going to like this. I don't know. I just don't really know how to play it properly. Right, okay, let's go. How do we start? Is it a coin in? Yeah, he's even replicated putting the coins in. Yeah, I just really don't know how to play this. I just kind of keep jumping up and... It just annoys the hell out of me. I'll get that, that makes me go a bit faster, I think. Oh, it's away. I wish they'd either just given a kind of jump mechanic rather than the stupid rainbows. When I'm walking and I end up going up the top of the rainbow, that just annoys me. I'm sure there's a way to play this game, but I've tried to play it and I just don't like it at all. You see, that annoys me. I just want to walk along there. I don't want to go up on top of the thing. Yeah, well, we have spoken at great length about why we don't like the game, and I know some people think that we say it just for effect. Trust me, I didn't like this game before I got to know Lakosa, and we just happened to find out that he doesn't like it either. I mean, I can just about put up with Bubble Bobble, but this is... yeah, you know what, Adam, it is. It's a quality conversion. I mean, it's, you know, if you like Bubble Bobble, then it is arcade perfect. And I think that's why people rate it so highly in Amiga. I mean, was it not maybe voted the best Amiga game ever, which I would strongly disagree with, but, you know, we've all got different tastes, and right, anyway, I really detest that game. I don't know what it is. I just do not enjoy it one little bit. I took absolutely no pleasure from playing that at all. Right, how are we doing for time? We've got 15 minutes. Cadbury Asteroids. Ah, interesting. Cadbury Asteroids. I don't know if I'm going to have that. I'll certainly give it a go. Ah, Cadbury Asteroids. Right, we have. Oh, right, never seen this. I'm still disappointed that there's nobody at all has been able to put my face into China Minor. That would make my day. Right. Now I want to use keys. Right, okay, hang on. Wow, this is... I'm just trying to look for thrust. There we go. Wow, this is quality. When did this come out? They've even got the sound down to an absolute T. Now, so I would have been over the moon if I had this on Amiga back in the day. Balls. That is nice. I'm going to have another shot of that actually. Yeah, right, let's just put in anything. So that's that. Let's start. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm impressed with this. Damn it. One more go. I think it's actually harder than the arcade, to be fair. Bloody hell. Even the thrusting sound effect is really good. It is, yeah, it's actually... Get. That is nice. That's an excellent version of Arachnoid of Asteroids. Good shout. I think that was Mad Commodore that mentioned that. Right, we've got probably time for another couple more. Let me just have a quick look at the what do you call it? The list. How are we doing? Right, Cadbury Pinball Illusions. I tell you what, we're just going to play. I'm not going to bother playing Super Stardust. We'll play a couple of one game of Pinball Illusions, I think. Pinball Illusions. Right. Alright, this is the AGA CD32 one apparently. No, wait a minute, that's not what we want to play. No, it's a thing called FSUAE, and I've got all the hard disk images. Is that the one you wanted to play, Pinball Illusions? I'm thinking of the. I thought it was going to be. Oh, what's the one? It's Pinball Dreams, I think it was. That was the one I remember. Cheers, Joe. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Ah, close asteroids, right. Ah, right, okay, right. You didn't actually miss anything, sorry. The problem is, this is actually kind of over. I can't actually see what's on the screen because it's kind of overlaying it. Right, what do you want to go for? Let's go for Law and Justice. Well done, Panther. 250 subs. Bloody hell, it probably took me over a year. I think probably closer to 2 years to get to 250 subs, so you're doing absolutely fantastic. How do we start? Right, okay. So shift, how do we, any idea how we fire the ball? F1. spacebar doesn't do anything. I thought it was. Does anybody know how to fire the? Ah, right, you press enter. Never really been into pinball, I have to say, but pinball never got any better than Dave's Midnight Magic on the C64. That might not be true, but evening, Steve. Retro, how you doing, mate? I'm not a fan of pinball. I'm not a big fan at all. For me, I just find pinball too random. I know people that can play the game would completely argue that it's just luck. You know, when I play it, it's just complete luck. You know, whether the ball stays on the table or disappears. I'm good, Steve. Thanks, mate. You can put it into high res mode. Alright. Ah, nice. Like, listen, we've got 5 more minutes. I want to yeah, there's not many games I've not featured, Adam. That's not to say that you can't. Oh, F11 for high res. Oh, nice. We'll need to try that the next time. Right, let me just have a wee look. How are we doing for time? 25 past. Pinball. Right, you know what? I'm going to finish with Fire Force. Yeah, okay. Fire Force, and then we need to finish with the usual. You know what's coming after this. Fire Force. At least. Alright, you know what? This is not the game that I thought it was. I was thinking of Firepower, which is basically his Return Fire that's on the 3DO. Right, okay, I've never... Fire Force. Never played this. This isn't what I was thinking it was. But we'll give it a go. No, we don't want to do any of that. We don't want to load. We don't want to save it. Come on, how do we start? Click on the name to start. Wait, how do we... Oh, he's dead. Let's see, these are... Killed... So how do we start? Click on the ribbon bar to use an existing one. Click on the name to start. Right. Right, okay. How do we put a name in? Right, I'm getting ready to give up already. What am I doing wrong here? Ah, right, okay, hang on. Right, let's go assign. It's kind of green beret with a bit of metal slug, but it doesn't. I've never seen. Whoa! Blimey! I mean, the animation's not bad. Never. What happened there? I was too busy looking at the. Oh, we don't have to create a new character, do we? Right, I'll just print anything, I think. Can you change weapons at all? Oh, wait a minute. No, I thought that was... How do we jump? God, that was a bit brutal. Can we pick up a gun, possibly? No, move! He killed himself. Right, now what? How do we... Spacebar? I'm not quite sure what we need to do here. Can we go inside maybe? Ah, there we go. Ah, you can go inside. Right. It's not a bad game. I'm not overly... It kind of feels... It feels a bit kind of childlike. I don't know. I'm not overly keen on the visuals. It's a bit... I'm saying it's got kind of kids' visuals, but it's actually quite graphic. Yeah, it does. It kind of... I don't know. It does kind of look like a budget game. Alright, that's why I died, because it's a mine. I didn't notice that. Right. Anyway, that's enough of that. Right, we need to finish off with the usual, and I think because it's 1:30, we can only really go for one game. So that was, whatever it was, that was Fire Force. Let me close that down, and then we'll get China Miner loaded up. But thank you very much. Still got 45 people in the stream. Thank you very, very much for sticking with me tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you guys along for the ride. And China Miner's the last game. So yeah, like I said, the only time I actually play this game is when I do live streams. I never actually play this any other time. Right, alternate W. Okay. Escape, and it's going to be high score. Right, here we go. Let's see how we do. So diadem, I think we're going to get to level 4 and then that's going to be it. Oh, almost fell off there. Evening, Bob. How you doing, mate? Is Oxen tonight? I've not seen him actually. Right, okay. So far so good, apart from the losing a life instantly. Kinda got the grasp of this one. Still not 100%, but it's not very good. It's the last bit here that I just can't really ah, bollocks! Sorry, Catherine. Though I'm sure if you watch my videos, you do know there's like the odd kind of flowery lines will come out from time to time. Right, see this is the bit, I think we have to go do it when it's kind of there. Yeah, there we go, hopefully that's it. Yay! Right. Right, do we want to go, can we jump onto that? Can we jump onto that green platform? I'm trying to figure out what way to go here. Do we go along to the... This is level 4, 5 I think? I'm going to try and... Whoops, a daisy. Is it left, you reckon? Right, okay, we'll give that a go. So we go on to the top of this thing. Ow, arse. Oh, balls. Ah, damn it, I'd done it as well. That's the fun, you need to figure out yourself. Right, what's that? Jump on the green, so you reckon... No, the key's the last thing. The key is the thing you pick up at the very, very end. Alright, okay, so you reckon, Christian, you reckon I can... Let me just have a look at the comments. Jump on the green platform, not the moving one, right. I'll wait for him to be up the top, I think. What happened there? I think I hit the little stack type thing. Right, anyway guys, listen, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad for a single go. And just, oh, wait a minute, let me just get this right. Hey, there we go. Right, anyway, that's it. That's another Sunday night live stream to a close. I will... What the hell was that? I thought it was a helicopter. I will be back, as always, next Sunday. I will be back, probably for a live stream. I might actually try and do... Yeah, I'm going to do my Arcade Perfect My Arse live Donkey Kong. I'll maybe try and do that Tuesday, Thursday, something like that. Anyway, guys, have an absolutely fantastic week. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, guys, take care.